mobilization will be very good. Even though you should be last people come out before people come out of the house. Our mobilization will be very good. Even though the
this land of glory, we the Amazonian, nation loyalty. Praise to our Savior who granted us the freedom, and legends to the hero who brought the land together. Glory to glory, we rise and never to fall. Here in a nation, flowing rivers and holy. Glory, glory, glory to the Father for making you a nation, a joy forevermore. Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in plenty, meeting our need, and your children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God being the watchman of His nation. Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall live
my fellow Ambazonians. Una good afternoon for all our people them for ground zero. Una good afternoon for all our people them for ground one. Una also good afternoon for all Ambazonians across the globe. Una a salute una for all Ambazonians them for this side for North America. That means say for this side for Canada, for Ambazonian them for that side for United States of America, and then Ambazonian them for that side for Mexico, where they call and say where they make up North America. Una good morning for all una for this side. All Ambazonian also for that side for Caribbeans and for that side for Cuba. Cuba. We also talk say una good morning for all una for this side. For all our people then for Europe, una afternoon no. For all our people then for that side for Hong Kong, for Philippines, for Japan, for Australia, for Malaysia, for Singapore. Una good night for una for that side. And then while hustlers they did for that side for Middle East and the Persian Gulf. Una good evening for una for that side. My fellow Ambazonians, I get to the way don't come out for ground zero today. One can show na the comedy of La République du Cameroun. Some Colonial D.O. He don't go for within the Ambazonian community. He talks he want declare, say the war we probably declare and for the Ambazonian people not correct. He want declare on war. I go to bring on that story. I go also to bring on a story within the revolution. I go also get a message for send them for Comrade VP Yerima of IG-Care and the IG-Care group. And then I also get a praise for General Ayeke for the work way he also did one. So now these three things I go to talk for now. First, people don't send me messages. They say, hey, Comrade ASU, we want just make you know, say when you come online, we need no money to get notification. So hey, now the way Facebook they play the game, we not really care. People go stick end up for can watch the videos them after once we don't finish or when we be live as soon as they share them, they will watch them. Facebook they deny people their notification because they know our messages they be very powerful. But enough is stop way, right? When I come well, make I take the time first. I salute all our friends them where they don't take the time for join with for here because all right, for here will be community when we come for here. The first thing I say will be salute our friends them, and then before we start, we'll go for the message proper. So when I come well, Leonga Martins for that side for Boya, we salute you, Don man. We see also Biko Khan, the man where he always wear the most colorful coat for Ambazonian Revolution. Welcome, Mr. Biko Khan. You the worry plenty, and we see your worriness. Biko Khan. Now me that I don't wake up for night. I did check Facebook. I say, okay, man, I see what did happen for Facebook. Now I don't see Biko Khan talk say. Where this man? Biko Khan don't talk say. They say, he say Dr. Ayaba. Now when Dr. Ayaba we can't talk for pidgin. Then when some person ask Biko Khan say, you want me can't talk for pidgin? Make you find another thing for go post up. You want? He said Biko Khan define the argument. Well, Biko Khan, Ben, correct you talk. Biko Khan, I support you for that one. For that one, I did for you. I support you. We want to hear that pigeon. Then when some other person can write and say, he talks, Biko Khan, he talks about Dr. Ayaba talk of pigeon. The pigeon where Capo Daniel with PS ask you that he talk him. That one not correct. So. When they tell Biko Khan say, Biko Khan, you leave him. Make Dr. Ayaba talk for the international community and then DDC Capo Daniel. He go take and translate and for pidgin. Well, Biko Khan, I support you. Say you know there for you one. We want hear the leader speak with talk of pidgin. I support you. All right, Comrade Fogu James, Mr. James, I salute you. Comrade John Leakey, the Donors Grant for that side for Vancouver, for Canada. Would he also salute you too? All right. Enaka, Mr. Valerie, would he salute you, Mr. Tani? All right. Romeo, who's our Julia Day? Welcome, Comrade Romeo. Tabe Gerald, we salute you. Ambi Consti, we salute you, Mr. Ambi Consti. Igna, we salute you, Mr. Charis. Comrade Joe Brown, the Donetsk grandfather side for Istanbul. Not forget that Martino at the weight. All right, Hit Records, we salute you. Comrade Asobo George, the Don grandfather side for California. We salute you, big brother. Agwe, Mr. Ivo, we salute you. Eman, we salute you, Mr. Tabe. All right, Comrade John Betanga, we salute you too. All right. Sacho, Mr. Bertrand, we salute you. Achiri, we salute you. Dennis Sapa, we caught you cafe. Comrade Jackie, we salute you. Fine, mommy. The Don, we salute you, Mr. Caxton. All right, Comrade Daniel Koraman, we salute you. Korama, we salute you. Mr. Young Kiss, we salute you now. Mr. Malcolm X K, we also salute you. Theophor, we salute all now. Milkish, we salute you, Mr. Milk. All right. Taba, we salute you, Mr. Rene. Wally Gomez, we salute you. Adeline, we salute you. All right. Manfor, Mr. Justice, we salute you. Acho, Mr. Napoleon Bonaparte, we salute you, big man. All right. Comrade John Tabe, we salute you. Didi, we salute you. Didi style. Mr. Esso, we salute all now. Mr. Metre Nikov, we salute you, big man, but for law, we salute you that Don Grand Frasai for Amsterdam. Mr. Wisdom, we salute all now. All right. Agba Moses, Mr. Bate, we salute you. Ghana, we salute all now. Mr. Wanka Foncha, we salute you. Comrade Tabot, we salute you. Riza, we salute you. Niofi, we salute you. Mr. Jones. Zebolon, we salute you. Jerry, we salute you. Jerry. Yes. Nimie, we salute you, Mr. Hassan. Combrock Treasure, Utu de Foyer, Tangdang, we salute you. Gilbert, we salute you, Mr. Ande. Festus, we salute all now. Amber Fruit, we salute all now. Josephine, we salute you. Ibila, all right. Make a living for day. All right. Oji, we salute you, Mr. Cockroach. All right, my fellow Ambazonians, I know it take plenty time today. I get now 2 important messages where I want to make you cover them. We don't wake up for this morning time for our own time here. As we check Facebook, WhatsApp for all the messages where they come in. I received a message from Ground Zero where they send them for we. For tell we say a colonial D.O. La République the Cameroon Colonial D.O. It don't threaten the Ambazonian people for a certain community for Ground Zero. It don't threaten our people. It want declare another war on top of the war we Paul Biado already declare them. So he too now the D.O. he say want declare on war against the people of that community. Why? Because while people, they don't reject Cameroon colonial educational system since 2016. For Paul Biya for try for show say they say it still get some form of legitimacy and control inside Ambazonia. It force a colonial deal, may they go force the Ambazonian people them, may they go open those schools. Now where people they tell you say they no go open schools. They no go open schools. While people they tell you say they no go open schools. So you go gather the community. It tell the community, say, may they go clean, may they go clear the school compound. The community deny. Now people deny. Say they don't want that school them again. They don't want Cameroon colonial school them again. So now only one declare war on the Ambazonian people. Make una watch this one. Now in this. Una hear the idiot.
The mobilization will be very good. Even though you should be last people. They tell me say the mobilization will be very good. Even though you should be last people come out before people come out of the house. I want to tell you say this, so I don't show you all my happy face. The happy face for you don't finish. When I don't see her all. Now na new face. The same when chameleon do work in meet up green grass, it become green. When they meet up black, it become black. So I want them to show me green grass, but when I want instead show me a red grass. So I will become red. That is the new face of the Jew. When I see me, I come on, I go right to their school, they never do this, they never clean themselves. I don't give them today, tomorrow, in fact this week. I will come back to cook. And when I enter cook, the story no will be the same again. Time for me for beg when I don't pass. I don't have anybody to beg. I don't sensitize now. Enough. Now no be time for sensitization. It is either you send your child to school, putting the effort on and make them come out clean this school. They tell me say the mobilization will be very good. Even though you should be last people come out before people come out of the house. I want to tell you say this, so I don't show you all my happy face. The happy face for you don't finish. When I don't see her all. Now na new face. The same when chameleon do work in meet up green grass, it become green. When they meet up black, it become black. So I want them to show me green grass, but when I want instead show me a red grass. So I will become red.
Wait he talk. If he thinks say what people them, they go be very kind for you. They go accept slavery. They go accept a slave type of educational system. For send Ambazonia picking them back to the Cameroon colonial educational system. What people they deny. Una hear?
That is the new face of the Jew. I will become red. That is the new face of the Jew. When I see me, I come on, I go right to their school, they never do this, they never clean themselves. I don't give them today, tomorrow, in fact this week. I will come back to cook. And when I enter cook, the story no will be the same again. Time for me for beg when I don't pass. I don't have anybody to beg. I don't sensitize now. Enough. Now no be time for sensitization. It is either you send your child to school.
Now the idiot that. Now this colonial idiot. It go the one what people them. It threaten the Ambazonian people. Just for please Pobia. Just for please France. Say the Ambazonian parents, they must send their picking them for Cameroon colonial school. Or na war between ye with the gendarme, with the terrorists be them, with the terrorist police them, and the Ambazonian people. It tell our people may they go clean school. They tell you say they no go clean that school. They never clean the school. Now it don't give them what they call and say ultimatum. Say if they not clean that school between today and tomorrow, by Thursday one come, now war go start between ye and the community. We want to tell this D.O. We want to tell you say General Efangdo already sent a squad for you. Me no say it days it already be numbered. Me no say it days they already be numbered. Just like all the other one them where they don't run. Any man where it threaten the lives of the Ambazonian people. Any man where it threaten the security, the safety of the Ambazonian people. You go pack your bag overnight. You cross. You either go for Douala or you go for Bafoussam. You give Ambazonian people them. You threaten wa papa them, threaten wa mami them. Now una colonial school, say una colonial police, be and gendarme they go clean them. The Ambazonian people no go clean Cameroon colonial schools. Say wanna be them, go clean them. And then when they don't finish clean them, every morning, you carry them, you go put them for classroom, make the shit on day, you go become the teacher, you go to teach them. Ambazonian people, they no go come for una school again. They no go attend any of una schools them. When were people they tell una since 2016? Say don't be over, una things in a play. Start for pack your bag run. Because we're intelligence operatives, the day for road that they come. Just like all the other deal them, where they don't pick them up, or they make them run. Today, you don't sign your own death sentence. The moment any person is threatening the Ambazonian people, you threaten their lives, you threaten their peace, you threaten their security, you threaten their environment, you will be a wanted person. The Ambazonia Defense Forces, it go hunt you down for any place where you dey. Even if you go now for Yaoundé, the Ambazonia Defense Forces go still hunt you down. So this deal, when I tell you say, make it pack a bag run before our intelligence operatives they enter for that community. They go take all ye and the gendarme them down and they go catch you. Or they finish it too. Because you know if you threaten the lives, the security, the safety of our people and their community, and then you think say go free. That time don't be over. The time where the colonial agents, they feel speak freely for Ambazonia don't be over. The time where they feel threaten our papa them, threaten our mommy them, threaten our community, that time don't be over. Now we'll get forces. Now we'll be very well armed. The Ambazonian people, they get an army. They get defense forces. They get intelligence defense operatives. They go hunt every single one of una down. And today, the fact say you don't can open your mouth for public. Threaten our people them. Threaten their security. Threaten our communities. Threaten our environment. You don't enter for the wanted list. And our forces, they will hunt you down. That order do already be passed already. This one, now the one way it be come out for that side. And we want to make these people they know. Say they say, when our people they talk, say they say they reject Cameroon colonial schools. May they know say they say, because the Ambazonian people, they have freedom. We no go take Cameroon colonial schools because this Cameroon colonial school system, now one of the methods where the colonial government, it use them for administer occupation. It use them for administer colonialism for inside Ambazonia. So the rejection of Cameroon colonial schools, now the rejection of Cameroon fraudulent union with Ambazonia. Now the rejection of occupation. Now the rejection of annexation of Ambazonia. Not be a rejection of education. Now a rejection of the colonial slavery. Because their colonial educational system, it be designed for brainwash the Ambazonian people them. For make the Ambazonian people them, may they become slaves. May they become victims of their own circumstances for their own country, for their own communities. Make I leave that one for day. We already send that message straight. The second thing I want to talk on, this one concern the people for IG-Care. This one concern Comrade Yerima and the people of IG-Care. This one we want to talk on.
These are the march past.
I put up this flyer for una, for all una. We believe say Ambazonians, we got to be very honest with ourselves and with any other group we exist for the Ambazonia War of Independence. Even groups where we consider them say we fit get a meaningful collaboration. Everybody get to be honest with each other. For our Independence Day, when I come for here, we can celebrate all the activities where they take place for Ground Zero and across the globe. When I play the videos where they come up for Agbokim Watak Fall and for many places within the Boki community for Nigeria, we honor the work with Mapolet, they do am for Ambazonian people, them, the Ambazonian refugees, them. We honor them on behalf of IG-Care. And we talk say that they do a great work for mobilize and take care of our IDPs. We not take their videos and we talk say now the governing council of Ambazonia go do that work for Nigeria. We take those videos for appreciate the effort of IG-Care for taking care of the refugees and speaking about the refugees and making the case on behalf of our refugees. And then they go there, they go mobilize them. We come for here, we appraise them, we appreciate them. Now honesty that. Today, and the IG-Care and these people them, they don't take the community schools with the AGOFC, start the initiative for community schools. General Ivo for 2017, start for build ADF community schools. For the early part of 2019 and the early part of 2020, the Governing Council of Ambazonia, put together a team of educational experts. They do a 6 months research for take the best educational system for the world and for study them and then find out what make all those educational systems become the best. So that they feel create within those model, they feel model the best practices and then customize them with what specificity in terms of the needs, what cultural needs, the hopes, the dreams, the aspiration of the Ambazonian people, so that they feel create a 21st century education for the Ambazonian people then. Dr. Eba put the best educational experts and they do this work and they come up with Ambazonia Education Board. They come up with the best curriculum of education for the Ambazonian people then.
Power off.
We launch community school initiatives for all places where ADF don't liberate them. We get between 25 and 30,000 Ambazonian people where they attend our community schools for advanced Ambazonia. For tell the world, so we reject Cameroon colonial education, so we create an empowering alternative. The IG-Care people, they never ever give me one dime for support those community schools. Independence Day, they say make we collaborate together. They take the collaboration, they turn them into a game of infiltration and propaganda. The moment we discover the Connie, say they no one do things now based on honesty and for the benefit of the revolution. We exit on the eve of independence. Once you understand, say the one that can infiltrate and blackmail us for bring a dictator inside. People don't do work for the last 3 months. The last 2 months, sorry. For create collaboration. On the eve of our independence, they talk say they bring a dictator inside with dark. Maybe they can't join collaboration for Independence Day. Now Dr. Ayaba say, not the same dictator just go declare, say one may school, may la Republic du Cameroon school they open. Not the same dictator, they don't use them for 2018 and 2019 for destroy the ADF and destroy Dr. Ayaba. And today when they go carry, make enter for Independence Day collaboration with AGOFC. The same people when I send them, make they destroy Dr. Ayaba, make they destroy AGOFC, make they destroy ADF. The same people they connive for kill General Ivo. When I go carry them on the eve of independence, 1 week after they go talk, say they say, then they stand with pour beer for make the colonial school, they return from Ambazonia. When they go carry them for back on the eve of our independence. Say when I want make they can join, will make that can enter with collaboration for Independence Day. When AGOVC don't do all the work. So my play on this video of our community schools. Where would it come for the Ambazonian people them? For Project Ambazonia. Start for rebuild Ambazonia. For elevate Ambazonia to the international system. May they not see say they say will be people there with the jolly talk. We say no one school, but we're picking not get school for go. We start for build our own community schools. When I watch this video,
parade that commemorate the Independent Day of the British Southern Cameroons, now Ambazonia.
This video, now video this for ADF Brigade under the command of General Hassan. We got plenty community schools and they will come up with money, raise all money, so that these people the get uniform. Organize all these people that they attend our community schools. The IG-Care, collaborate with we for give money for this, for buy these people their uniform. For inside Ambazonia, they not organize any Independence Day march. Now we're beginning this. They march. Guess who they show solidarity with? They talk say Seseko dey for jail. If I say make this picking them, they give you hope for jail. This speaking, they send message of solidarity to Seseko. They not carry Dr. Ayaba a picture. They not carry General F and a picture. They carry the Ambazonian flag. They not sing Dr. Ayaba a name. They not sing General F and a name. They carry the Ambazonian flag for Project Ambazonia. When we don't do all the work 24/7 for make sure so we project ground zero to the international community. People the way they will like for reap, for place where they never sow. They like for take credit for work where they never ever do them. Now then this, they don't go to take. They don't go to make flyers. And this from ADF and AGOVC, their community schools. For go tell Ambazonia saying that then they be community schools to Ambazonia. This level of dishonesty is not good for a revolution. This level of deception is not fine for the Ambazonian people. You know, the funniest thing I say, we not deny say we not use images, but at least get the courtesy for talking my brother then. Maybe we take that image for that begin their community school so that we continue for promote community schools for Ambazonia. They not even send Dr. Ayaba even letter for say Dr. Ayaba, thank you so much. See, they say your forces and the community schools them with the bill, they show solidarity with Seseko. They not get the common decency. Common decency no day. But now for take credit for what way they not ever do them. These things they must stop. These things they must stop. They must stop. These things, they must stop. This fraud, this dishonesty, this manipulation, it must stop. It must stop. For the entire Independence Day, even when they go mobilize refugees, they carry a Seseko picture. Not be Ambazonian. Will not deny. Now who the projector? Would the fight for the liberation of Ambazonia, or the fight for who? For who? For project who? Or the fight for independence for individuals? If you want to use images and videos, give credit for the people them. Now all that we ask for. We not ask for anything. But not go manipulate Ambazonia until it be community schools. Just so that we not fit take credit. Monkey no go work, baboon chop. AGOFC and ADF, they no go sacrifice. And then we not can't carry the credit. We go stand here for protect the dignity of our revolution. We must do things with character and integrity. Now the purpose of the message is, I did bring this thing up, now because we see these things very often. Everywhere you go, now the same thing. We would there now for project the Ambazonian people them. Project our institutions. Project the spirit of our nationalism and freedom. We no go work. The AGOFC no go labor. Create programs. Design strategies. Other people, they just don't, they fold their hand. Bia don't declare war on the Ambazonian people for prioritize self-defense for ground zero. They just don't, they fold their hand. They wait. They do what they call negotiation and then they come up. They just come up. Laziness. And laziness. Laziness. We not go leave them. As long as we there for this place, we go protect this revolution. We go protect the institutions of the ADF and the AGOFC. And we believe, say, every time any other person do good work out there, and they come here, I can promote them for the benefit of the revolution. Make this message go, it be very clear for all man, and may it go straight for them. Now, make I conclude with now for the war with General Ayeke they do and for ground day. I want to show now the spirit of people there they believe for hard work. We don't see some good work with General Ayeke they do and for down there. And I want to take the time for praise General Ayeke. Make I bring up that video for what he do and for down there.
Today, the 4th October 2020, here comes the arrival of Major General Ayeke.
Now, General Ayeke this, it mobilize the community then, and for some other place, it don't go there for go install a commander so that they fit maintain security and peace for that place. Now in this moment here, people that they believe for hard work.
Precisely at Mokmbin to install the new general. Here you can see the squad of the new general who have been installed today, the 4th October 2020 at Mokmbin, precisely. Yes, General Mike, the new appointed general. What can you say to your people?
Okay. My main mission is to secure the civilians of Mokmbin and Alo as a whole. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, General Mike. Thank you for your word and your speech. So, Major, King of the Forest, Major General Yeke Man Pass Gone, what can you say to your new appointed general and the population?
Yes, this is alias Man Pass Gone, King of the Forest. Nobody dares me. Soldier go, soldier come, barrack remain. This is Mokmin. I want to tell the Mokmin people. I learned that you people have been killing leaders in this village. But today, I came to install a new and a strong leader. And I'm promising you people, all the black legs in Mokmin, I'll sort you people out. Who shall have me confident? This is my boy. I trust him. He will walk those black legs. As for the civilians, they will have peace. They will sleep with peace in their houses. As a Kelebe and black legs are concerned, as a Kelebe and black legs are concerned, he will deal with them. He will deal with them. Why? As from today, I transfer you the power to govern them. Make sure you protect the civilians. Give them enough security. Black leg, you handle them as I taught you. Good.
Now, generally, that when I see people that they believe for hard work, with all the work, with I see the work, it install a brigade and put a commander for give protection for the civilians. Now they focus that for people that they be serious. Now they focus that for people that they be serious. When I remember when 2 weeks ago, Tapang, he come out. You know, when I don't say Tapang, na person where he like this kind of things. Tapang come out. He can over talk plenty. Can't talk say, you know, General Yeke work for ADF. Immediately what did General Yeke do? General Yeke the next day, he moved video. he tell Tapang, he say me Tapang stop him. Na correct man that. Because no lie to the people. No lie. Na correct general. He say me Tapang stop him. Give the credit to Ayeke as a commander and a general of the Tigers of Lebialem. But not lie say he be an ADF soldier. Me and therefore I give credit for Ayeke as the general and commander of the Tigers of Lebialem for the work we did do. So now the same thing would also talk say they say the people of IG-Care, when AGOVC and ADF they do their work, give them the credit. And then when you use the image, tell your people, say that the community school this way, ADF and AGOVC that they belong. That one na honesty that. Now all that we ask our people them. Because manipulation all day, no go be. We could be for protect the integrity and the dignity of the revolution. So now the small talk that well, one just can't talk for clear the air. For clear the air. There will be no conny according to the gospel of Capo Daniel. There will be no person who will go to thief other people their work. If you want go put your own team, do the work. The people know fold their hand, they go to sleep for class, and then they wait. When exam come out, may they call them, say they pass list A. You know what happened? According to the gospel of Capo Daniel, all conny shall stop. Alright, the people for IG-Care will take note. Oh, no conny. Alright? When I just be honest, my people them will be one people, but when I just be honest. When I use the image, but at least when I give you the credit for our work too. When I give General Hassan the credit. And by the way, Comrade Yerima never ever send one kobo. He never ever send one amber for General Hassan. So me they not lie no man. They never ever talk say they say that community school when I take this 110 amber when I buy that picking them uniform. They never ever do them. So me they not lie any person. We got to keep the record clean and straight. Even though we come out for Bui, they never ever do them. When they catch, when Sako and the gang of thieves, they ambush General Efang and the other 23 ADF fighters. When they kill them, Yerima, Comrade Yerima, VP Yerima of IG-Care, he come out for Bui as a comrade of the revolution. He not ever come out for outside for condemn that act and even console the Ambazonia Defense Forces. But today, the one can take the work of where ADF did one for Bui. Make thunder fire now.
Your freedom is in your hands. It is going to be fought inch by inch, block by block, neighborhood by neighborhood, rooster by rooster. If you know them, we go die. Now only you, yeah. They are fighting. They are stumbling for that freedom in land. Angry man, them say they no one hear them. Cause you know we do the way them did it. I see you blow. Blood of the innocent world. Yes, so come and save us. If we not there, we go die, yo. Cause cow way no get it, tail. Now got the track, he fly, yo. Yes, so come and save us. If you not there, we go die, yo. Cause cow way no get it, tail. Now got the track, he fly, yo. Think of Seseko, think of Deacon Tassang, think of Poundful, think of Mancho BBC, think of Mumi Abbey. Are you ready to lay your life for Amazonia?